משנה ג' רבי שמעון אומר, שלושה שאכלו על שולחן אחד, לא אמרו על דברי תורה, כאילו אכלו מזבחי מתים. 3 people ate at the same table, they didn't say words of Torah. It's as if they ate from idolatry altar. Person has to make sure that he says divrei Torah on the table, even during the week. Whenever he ate, he should say, make sure to say divrei Torah. He says, the pasuk says their tables are full of vomit and excrement because they did not mention the name of God. 3 people they ate on the same table. And they said divrei Torah. It's as if they ate from the table of God Himself. As it says, the pasuk says, He said to me the words of Torah, and therefore this is the table that is before God. So you see, making words and the saying divrei Torah on the table makes it the table of God. So therefore, a person gets a big mitzvah. A person who goes and is awake at night, or he's traveling on the road alone, and he turns his mind to unimportant things instead of learning Torah, he is liable for his life. He's putting his life in danger. He's only blaming himself. He should only blame himself. He's harmed from the fact that he chose not to learn Torah, and he's in a dangerous place. Therefore, the protection that Torah provides leaves from him, and therefore, the person has to know that the best thing is to learn Torah in such a situation to get protected. Whoever accepts upon himself the burden of Torah, makes studying Torah the most important part of his life, they remove from him the burden of the government. Let's say the government's out to get you, right? You're getting audited. You're getting taxed. The IRS is after you. All these things, they're after you. You should know, if you accept upon yourself the yoke of learning Torah, the yoke of the government will be removed from you. You're only allowed to have one yoke at a time. So therefore, if you have the yoke of Torah, Hashem says, I can't put the yoke of the government on you. I can't let the government bother you. You already have the burden of the Torah. I'm removing the burden of the government from you. But if you don't have the yoke of Torah, then Hashem says, okay, now the burden of the government will be on you. And also, the burden of earning a livelihood. A person says to himself, Hashem, please give me Parnassah Tovah. I want to pay back all these loans. I want to pay off this house. I want to pay off this. I need to buy this. I need to buy that. I can't. I'm working so hard. I'm grinding. I'm trying to make a livelihood for myself. So what? It's a burden. It's a huge burden on him. And I want this burden lifted. Hashem, make it should be easy for me. So what should he do? You got to switch this burden for a different burden. What's that burden? The burden of Torah. If you take upon yourself the burden of the Torah, there you're going to have an easier time with livelihood. People think it's the opposite. Rabbi, why you can't come to shiur? Rabbi, I can't come to shiur. I have Parnassah, I have to go to work. In the evenings, I'm tired from work. I can't come home early. So come home early, rest a little bit, and come to shiur. I can't, Rabbi, I have to work. You have to understand, it's the opposite. You remove yourself the burden of work by accepting upon yourself the burden of learning Torah. Whoever removes himself the burden of the Torah, they put on you the burden of the government and the burden of earning a livelihood. So therefore a person thinks, no, if I don't learn Torah, I'll work long hours, become rich. His plans will be turned on their head, and then Kadosh Baruch Hu flip it around, as the pasuk says in Kohelet, Ohev kesef, lo yizva kesef. One who loves money will never be satisfied with money. So therefore you should go and enjoy the learning of Torah and accept upon yourself the burden of learning Torah. One more. 10 people with a minyan, right? 10 people sit and learn Torah together. The Shekhinah is there. As we know, the pasuk says that Hashem stands in the congregation of the Almighty. Congregation means 10 people. But then the end of the Mishnah says you should know that afilu ahad, but even one person sitting, Shneimar, the Shekhinah is also there. As the pasuk says, Makom asher yazkir shmi avo alecha v'raticha. The name, the place where you'll mention my name, where you're studying the Torah, I will come to you and bless you. So the person has to know that when you pray, you're talking to Hashem. When you learn Torah, Hashem's talking to you, and even if you're by yourself, Hashem Himself, He comes and He blesses you. Baruch Adonai Olam.